Okay, here it comes. Two stories about my deceased father. My deceased father is gone over for a long period of time already. And what I'm talking about is almost 20 years ago. I was lying in my bed, my wife next to me, and I woke up in the morning. It was still dark, about 3 o'clock a.m., something about it. And I said, oh, why I'm waking up? So I'm just, no, I'm going back to sleep. And I felt a presence. And I said, okay, good. And then I could not see something. I could only feel someone. And telepathically, or just by coincidence, I asked, who are you? I didn't get any answer, but I felt who it was. It was my father, my deceased father. And he was starting to nag with me. I started having a discussion with me. I was visiting his wife, my mother, not enough. And the strange thing was there because in my perception, my mother, his wife, was always kept down. She was a stay-at-home mother, and she was not allowed to develop. So when he died now, I told myself, okay, even when you're in your 60s, it's not too late. Get out. The money is there. The pension is there. You're retired. Do whatever you do, but get out. And that was my perception. And I got in trouble with my brother and sister also because he said, hey, we should do this and this and this. Yes, but it should be her initiative all the time because he said, okay, 60, 65, I don't recall, she must do the job, what she never was allowed to. And now he's nagging and discussing why I'm not. So, and that was so funny because the mood was the same as if he was still alive. And I was thinking to myself, okay, that doesn't change much, the afterlife of here. I said, okay. And that was it. And then I fell asleep. And that was the first part of the 1 and 2 stories. Then a few days later, I don't know, I was divorced then. And then the same mood, so to speak. It was Christmas. And we were gathering at my sister's house. And that's very close to my mother's house or my parents' house, as you want to talk about that. He said, okay, and I'm driving into the street. I'm parking in front of the house, and I'm waiting there. Suddenly, again, I felt the presence. And I said, I was more conscious because it was years later, and I felt, again, my father sitting on the back seat. And he told me telepathically, say hi to my wife, your mother. And I was embarrassed. He said, no, please, no, because for me, again, I don't know exactly why, but I found it embarrassing and I was shy and I said, no, please, I want to get rid of it. He said, okay, sorry, I will do it next time because I don't see how it's going to happen today. I'm too shy. I'm embarrassed. Again, close down. Little that I knew, that the week after, of course, it's New Year. The same principle. I forgot to tell one. So New Year's Day, again, I'm driving up the street, parking on it, and he was there again. But he said, okay, I promised. So I promised. So my mother was coming to the car, opening the door, closing the door, and he said, okay, wait, before we drive off, it's only a few minutes away till my sister's house. I have to say hi from your husband, my father. And she started crying immediately. And she said, Eric, she says, you don't have an idea. I have visitations of him in my dream, several ones. And first I thought I'm going mad. And then I said, no, I'm waiting for you. I will there for you forever, blah, blah, blah. And now you are acknowledging that it's there. He said, okay. And then she calmed down a little. He said, okay, good. promise me, within a few minutes, everybody is there, the full family is there, don't mention it. I said, no. But so we're driving to my mother's house, to my sister's house. Okay, parking, getting open. My sister is opening the door. My mother is first going in. The first sentence she said, listen, I had a very nice, incredible story. Me and Eric, we saw our father on the back seat of the car, and everybody was turning their head. They said, okay, she's now completely crazy. And I was saying, no, I want to disappear. That's the story number 2.